Hey guys, Tim here, and these are my 10 things. And yes, that is a bedsheet behind me, because it's better than what's behind the bedsheet. Starting off with leadership, it was a privilege and an honor to serve you as class vice president this semester. I had a lot of fun on our Wednesday morning focus video sessions. I hope they weren't too painful for you guys. And yeah, thanks for electing me. It was a great semester. So next thing is way at the beginning of the semester when we're doing our moot courts. I gained a lot of respect for everybody in the law profession because being up there and being the one who's making your case or making the decision really puts it in perspective. So it was really cool to learn about that, and in addition to that, to realize that something that we can all do, and something we should, because someday, especially if you're me, you might just need the courts. Right up there with that is learning about how to take a stand and defend it. A lot of the cases we dealt with touched on principles that I just took for granted, just total fundamental stuff. And then when I found myself defending it or attacking it even, I had to reconsider the logic behind it. And it wasn't just the fact that I'd been raised on it anymore, it was that I could prove it logically, and all the things that I do know, I could use as defenses for those principles. Les rêves des amoureux sont comme le bon vin. Moving on. For real though, I found out that doing a presentation with a friend can make it all that much better and all that much more fun. Sometimes. Hey guys, I'm Tim.
And I'm Ian.
And this is our student presentation
on free speech.
Yeah. Next thing on the list, how awesome the Bill of Rights is. The fact that it's protected our rights as citizens of the greatest country in the world for over 200 years, powerful stuff. Now, for the next couple, I have to say that going into economics, I was not super thrilled. Just didn't sound that interesting. But reading Penny Candy and then talking about the big picture of economics and what money really is and where it came from made me realize that today's currency really is just a bill. Happy Lincoln, sad Lincoln. Happy Lincoln, sad Lincoln. Speaking of the economy and the book Whatever Happened to Penny Candy, before I read it, I was pretty much totally confused about the economy and what it was. Everybody talked about it, but in my mind it was just this big unknown machine. But after reading Whatever Happened to Penny Candy, I came to understand the simple fact that all the economy is supply and demand and the manipulation thereof. On the other side of that relative simplicity coin, though, came the realization of just how easily some can use the economy to exploit others. This led to one of the final epiphanies I'm going to talk about from this semester. We, as the incoming generation, are going to be the economists and leaders that inherit this problem in tomorrow. So that means to deal with it, we're going to have to be good economists and leaders. And now, here's where number one of my top 10 things from this semester comes in. In What is Seen and What is Not Seen, as we've read, Bastiat talks about the fact that a good economist must be aware of the visible and invisible effects of his actions. What struck me about this is that, just like in real life, this comes out to mean that we have to be ready and willing for a little bit of discomfort and inconvenience right now for long-term gain later. Once we have that down, we're set. Well guys, that's all I got. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Timothy. This has been the top 10 things from my semester. I'll see you guys around.